He's a fantastic comedian. He's a fantastic writer. I've met him in Los Angeles, and I would book him on any show. And if you have corporate events, this is your guy. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? This is the guy to call. Phil Palisoul. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Palisoul.
Well, I appreciate very much you coming here, and thanks again for coming down and laughing up. You sound like you're enjoying yourselves, and I say do it. Yeah, sure. That's right. Let it out, man. Blow off some steam, because it's hard to be human right now. Don't you think, doggone it? We got stress, pressure coming at us from every damn direction, man. I got suicide bombers and gingivitis. Some's going to get you. What do you do, man? I do the best I can. I floss twice a day while I spy on my neighbor. Because that's what they said. Hey, keep your eyes open. Let us know if you see something fishy. I don't know how good that's going to go. There was a lady in Florida. She gave birth, didn't know she was pregnant. You want that lady watching your back, really? I mean, I'm sure she's a nice lady, but something tells me things get by her. That's all I'm saying. But it is hard right now, and people are stretched thin, too. You feel that, don't you? Folks are on edge. Ready to get mad when we get the chance. We're mad in the car. We are mad in the car. What is it about the car? We turn into different people in the car. We don't behave like that on foot. Man, if we walked among each other the way we drive among each other, oh. You wouldn't even think to behave that way. You'd never go into the bank, see a big line of people for the teller and go, well, I'm just going to go right in there. That's all I'm doing. You'd never be walking down a narrow hallway behind some elderly gentleman who's barely getting by with a walker, get right up on his butt and go, come on, old man! Step aside and die already! I'm not going to get any bigger, and I feel smaller because everything else around me is getting bigger. Have you noticed that? My neighbor across the street bought a Ford Excursion. Have you seen the Excursion? It's a 19-foot car. Imagine me driving down the road in a 19-foot car. I would look like a thumb going down the road. One little head. Look out there! Hanson, wish I was smarter. That'd be handy. I am not smart. Can't do the simplest things. I can't spell. I am a horrible speller. Man, I hate that. You ever spell a word so poorly on a computer that the spell checker doesn't know what you're after? Has that ever happened? Oh. I feel so stupid. I get this image in my head of a little guy in a machine just having a fit. What is he doing out there? I'm sick of working with this guy. I know every single word, and I have no suggestions. Calls over the lady from a thesaurus. Mary, what do you think? I don't know. Maybe he's sitting on the keyboard and doesn't know it. Every time I tell Google to search for something, it asks me, did you mean... Yes! Look it up! Oh. How many Cincinnatis are there? I hate being corrected in italics. It's rude. And I don't like not being able to spell. It's insidious, creeps in your life, and bugs you all the time. Because here's the thing. Sometimes I'll spell a little word, tiny word, simple word, and I'll spell it correctly, but it doesn't look right, and I can't trust myself because I can't spell. So now I just have to stare at it for a long time, try to figure it out. Said. Say id? Really? That doesn't seem right out. That's a stupid way to spell that word. Let's see, M-A-I-D, that's made. P-A-I-D is paid. R-A-I-D is raid. S-A-I-D, said. Damn it! Why is there a W in answer? Answer me! You're so stupid. But it does fly by, I'll tell you that, man. It does fly by. I got another anniversary coming up. I'm looking forward to that. I got to get my wife something good. Make up for last year. Man, oh man, don't buy your wife an accidental death policy. Not a good gift. Find out. I took her bungee jumping. That's what she really, really wanted to do. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to go up in a hot air balloon 250 feet. She's going to bungee from the balloon 220 feet. We get in a basket. On the way up, this guy leans over to me and he says, look, sometimes people are afraid to go. She don't go on a count of 3. You think you can push her? Yes. I think I can push her. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my wife and everything, but there isn't a married guy in this room that wouldn't just like to one time... It's therapeutic, man. I pushed her too. I couldn't help it. I was going to have a good time. I love you! You guys have been amazing. Thank you so very much for coming out to this show. Have a nice weekend.